Hi, Bruno Jr. here. Our podcast, Busting Addiction and Smiths, is sponsored by SafeHouseRehab.com. SafeHouse believes that traditional treatments fall short of the needs of clients who face the modern problems of addiction. Modern problems need modern solutions. Multiple addictions, multiple relapses, multiple triggers, and cheaper and more powerful street drugs set up unprecedented challenges facing treatment centers. What is needed is a more sophisticated approach, a better way forward. There are 3 reasons to choose our progressive modern treatment program. 1, a more sophisticated intake process. 2, technology proven to enhance recovery. And 3, the most robust aftercare program in our sector. To learn more, visit us at SafeHouseRehab.com.
Why is structure so important in treatment or in treatment programs?
Well, thank you for that question. We're mostly talking about what goes on in treatment programs and how they're constructed, why they're constructed in a certain way. I think it's good to remember that a person new to treatment in a recovery setting comes out of a life of chaos. And so in one's previous life, in a life of drinking and abusing drugs or both, basically the addict or the alcoholic is driven by their instincts. And their instincts will either have them running away or being obsessively attracted to something. Either way, there is no other structure other than what the instincts are telling them. And we do know that over the long haul, one needs to have some sort of discipline in life in order to be liberated. And that's an interesting conundrum, but it is true. So now when you go into treatment, structure is based on a couple of principles. One is that there is a learning program, a program of taking you from one step to another in your learning experience on your learning curve. A lot of that has to do with what is known as cognitive behavioral therapy. So what are you doing there? You're teaching them how to change the way they think and the way they act. In order to do that, you have to have some progress from point A to point B. That can't happen unless there's some structure in place so that you can measure someone's progress. The other important thing is that after treatment, one needs to have some sort of imposed structure on what you do on a daily basis to stay clean and sober. So I call it a ritual, but it really is a structure. So if one gets up in the morning and you meditate, you say a prayer, you do a little bit of reading, you take care of yourself, you take care of your health, all of that is based on a structure that you actually create, but you learn how to do that in treatment. Without structure in a treatment, there's 2 forms of structure. There is the external structure, which the treatment program has in terms of a daily routine. You get used to having that structure, but then there's the internal structure where you are now disciplining yourself to follow a program that ultimately will paradoxically liberate you. So structure is a personal thing that you impose upon yourself in order to heal over the long haul. Our podcast is sponsored by SafeHouseRehab.com, a modern approach to recovery. To learn more, visit us at SafeHouseRehab.com.